I'm not gonna share my fucking. Like to understand. Like I was looked like I was glitching there for a second. Like I was glitching for. What's going on, chat? Atlanta Hawks currently down here. Miami Heat. Let me know in the poll who got winning this one. Heat or Hawks? Winner of this game plays Cleveland in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Loser goes home. It's playoffs. You know how it is. Conley with the basket. Hmm. Ricochet gonna pick up the foul. He's gonna get the +1. My game is far behind the stream here, chat. Scoreboard here. Ricochet with the 3-point play is good. Turnover, and Trae Young gets a 3. 12-10. Atlanta's cut the lead now to 2. Scoreboard is ahead of my game, chat. Burks drives in, can't get the layup. Daniels with the rebound. Good defensive play there by the Hawks. Trae Young with a pull up, and he can't get it. Adebayo with the rebound. Hero had himself a game against Chicago the other night. Adebayo puts it up for Ware, and he gets the slam dunk. Good look there for Adebayo. Deep 3 for Young, doesn't go. Burks missed the 3. Let me know in the poll chat who you guys have winning this game. Andrew Wiggins attacking. He gets 2. 16-10. Scoreboard's ahead of my game. Ricochet in and out, trying to get the 3. Burks lines up for a 3. No good. Daniels rebounding it. Trey Young couldn't get that triple to go. He got bumped after. No foul. Wiggins gets a jumper. His three is good. Andrew Wiggins had a really good game against Chicago the other night as well. Young floats it up, late whistle, and he's going to draw a foul. Trey Young's is 3 of 14 from the field. Another rough start for the Atlanta Hawks superstar. Trey Young struggled in the first half against the Orlando Magic on Tuesday. Got back in his groove in the second half. Looked like the Trey Young we're used to seeing in the playoffs. Like another rough start for him here as he goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Ricochet with a block. He tries to get the basket coast to coast. He can't complete it. Burks getting that rebound. Another missed opportunity for the Atlanta Hawks. Wiggins puts it up to Ware, and he gets another slam dunk for the Miami Heat. That's the second alley-oop for Ware. And Okongwu slices through the defense, getting the layup. I don't think anybody buys for half a second. Fucking hit up. It was like, come out. You went to a fucking free photo shoot. Karis LeVert with the basket. Timeout called by Miami. They're up 21-16. 4:08 remaining in the first chat. Let me know who you have moving on. Heat or Hawks? Start doing this fucking broadcast. Fucking coming back after the Miami Heat timeout, chat. 21-16 still in my game. Miami still holding the lead here. Davion Mitchell, former Raptor, on the court for Miami. Robinson. Highsmith lobs it up to Kellel Ware again. Got a tip and wanted to crank it in there, but had to settle for the tip. Put it up rather high there. That's a third alley-oop we've seen for Kellel Ware. Daniels dancing in the paint, puts up a hook, no good. Rebounded, batted away. It's going to belong to Highsmith. Davion Mitchell. Robinson. Highsmith. Ball tipped by LeVert. Still gets in the hands of Mitchell. Back to Duncan Robinson. He shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Okongwu. LeVert. Okongwu with the three. No good. Wiggins almost got the rebound. Tracked down by Daniels there. Back up to Krejci. Thought about taking a three. Not going to. Inside pass to Okongwu. He puts a hook shot over Wiggins in the paint and gets the basket. Wiggins trying to drive off Daniels. Gonna kick it out back to Mitchell. He's gonna drive in. Lost his footing on Krejci. Loose ball picked up by Robinson. And he lays it up in the basket. Good hustle by Duncan Robinson. Mitchell losing his footing to Krejci. Loose ball. And he immediately came in and attacked it. Got the finger roll. And this is a 3-point play too for Duncan Robinson, as he drew the foul as well. I believe the foul is going to be on Krejci. Very young back in. Duncan Robinson 3-point play. He missed he got it. It looked like he was going to miss it. Ball bounced out, went back in. Lead up to 8 now for Miami. Young lobs it, puts it up for Okongwu. Can't too much heat on that one. The ball bounces right out. Mitchell, Robinson, he shoots a three. Missed it. LeVert with the rebound. There's Gabe. Corner pass to Krejci, and it was way too much heat on that pass. Turnover, Atlanta. Hawks had an opportunity there. Adebayo working his way through Gay. It's the layup. Miami got the lead up to 10 now in Atlanta. Under 2 minutes remaining. Trae Young going from the right to the left hand, getting the layup. 8-point game now. They're going to call a foul on Mo Gay. Right side foul there on Bam Adebayo. Minute and a half remaining in the opening quarter here, chat. Heat up by 8. Mitchell back to Robinson. He's going to dance in. Mitchell rotates back out. He's going to drive in with speed now, beating man. Right hand finger roll, no good. Highsmith gets the rebound, passes to Robinson. He takes a wide open three, no good. Story that was Hero with the three. LeVert inside to Gay, couldn't catch it cleanly. There's a loose ball in the corner. It's picked up by Duncan Robinson. The Hero stutter step in the paint, finger roll, and he missed a wide open basket. Krejci gets it to Levert off the dribble, gets in the paint, basket, and one. Count it. Miami got a little sloppy there on that last offensive series there. Wide open missed basket by Tyler Hero. We did not see anything like that from him last game against Chicago. Harris Levert gets the basket and one. That's going to be on Duncan Robinson. He missed the free throw. Hero gets the rebound. Hero to Highsmith, corner three, and he gets it. Highsmith for three. And here comes Karis LeVert on the fast transition, getting behind the defense. Wide open dunk. That wakes the crowd up a little bit, coming to the end of this first quarter here. 30 seconds remaining. Scoreboard is ahead of my game chat. Karis LeVert's got 4 points off the bench after that dunk. 12-second difference here. Shot clock, game clock. Hero slices through the defense with the right hand finger touch. Then he's good. Did it unlike that one he missed earlier a couple offensive possessions ago. Able to make that one. 5 seconds. Ball in the hand of Trae Young. He's at the elbow. Kicks it out to Krejci. He shoots a three at the buzzer and he can't get it. Miami with the advantage at the end of one here, chat. They got a 9-point lead over the Hawks in Atlanta. Winner moves on to play Cleveland. Loser is eliminated from these here playoffs. Another rough start for the Atlanta Hawks. Like they had against the Magic against on Tuesday. Miami shooting 51% from the field, so they're shooting really well so far this game. Atlanta only 36%. They got 3 threes for Miami. 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Atlanta's 5 for 6. Total rebounds belong to Miami. Offensive boards to Atlanta. Defensive to Miami. Assists 10 to 6. Blocks 1 to 2. Steals 2 to 1. Turnovers. Hawks have turned the ball over 4 times in 12 minutes. 1 for the Miami Heat. 18 points in the paint to 16, and the Miami Heat have fouled 4 times. 3 for the Hawks. That's what got them the early free throw advantage there over the Heat, but it's not by much, though. They're not shooting well from the 3. They're not shooting well in general. Scorer for the Hawks is none other than Trae Young. He's 9-2-3. But over to the Heat, Tyler Hero was the star of that game, and on Wednesday against Chicago. Belongs to Andrew Wiggins right now. He's 9-1-2. Kel'el Ware is 8-5. He's having himself a good game, too. We've seen him get 3 massive lobs. That's the end of one chat. Let me know in the poll you got winning this one. Are the Hawks going to make a comeback and get this lead? Or are the Heat going to hold on to this one and eliminate Atlanta? Personally, I know I don't have any Miami Heat gear, so that's why I'm wearing Atlanta. But I do think Miami's going to take this game. I think they'll have the better series anyway against Cleveland. I still think Cleveland wins that series, obviously. If it was Atlanta-Cleveland, I can see Miami taking a game over Cleveland, right? Atlanta won't do shit. If Atlanta wins this game and goes to play Cleveland, it'll be a 4-game sweep. Given how we've seen them play so far and against the Magic. Back chat. Beginning of the second quarter here. Yang with the drive. Stumble. Yang and Anderson both find themselves down on the court. We're going to have a foul there. Foul is going to be on Kyle Anderson. This is Niang at the line. Sorry, that foul was going to go to Mitchell. That was on Davion Mitchell, former Raptor. This is Niang at the line. And he goes 2 for 2. Had himself a decent game against the Magic. 33-26. Scoreboard is ahead of my game chat. Tyler Hero working in. Kick out to Anderson. He's going to drive in on Niang. Back out to Davion Mitchell. Working outside the perimeter here. And off to Hero. He's being suffered by the defensive man. 3 on the shot clock. He's going to have to shoot it from a weird angle there. That's going to miss. Okongwu with the rebound. Good defensive hold there for the Hawks. Levert, man, corner 3. Oh, it bounces off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Anderson. Atlanta's 1 of 11 from 3-point range this game, chat. Not shooting well. Bam Adebayo driving aggressively on the baseline, getting the layup. Young lobbing it up for Okongwu. He missed it. Couldn't slam it down high. Rebound. Mitchell with the big save from it going out of bounds. At the end of the court, Anderson to Hero. He gets a 3. What a great effort by the Miami Heat. Davion Mitchell literally jumping into the crowd to save that rebound with the pass all the way down court. To Anderson. Back out to Hero for the 3. What a great play. Niang somehow working his way through Anderson. And Hero through the defense gets the basket. Anderson baseline kicks out back to Mitchell. Anderson's going to get the ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Shot clock is down to 7. Hero's going to be denied by Mann. That's going to be a foul though on Terrence Mann. That's going to be number 2 on him. And Young not happy with the cause. It puts Tyler Hero at the line here to shoot free throws. Oh, that girl's so suffering. Hero goes 2 for 2 at the line. 40-28 lead now for the Miami Heat, chat. Hawks finding themselves down a deep deficit similar to Tuesday like against the Magic. Hawk puts a floater in the paint. It's way short. Adebayo with the rebound. Contact. Man on Adebayo. Knocks him to the down on the court. It's going to be his 3rd. Terrence Mann with only 7 minutes on the court here for the Hawks. 3 fouls. They need him to defend too. And they just lost a good bench player. Miami up 12 here, chat. Anderson back to Hero. Daniels really putting the pressure on him. Adebayo with a second on the clock shoots a 3. No good. Rebounded by Daniels. Good job defensively by Daniels there. Force Hero in an uncomfortable spot. And Daniels goes up and he gets it ripped out by Bam Adebayo. Into the hands of Hero. He's on the move in the paint. And he's not going to get the basket, but he's going to draw the foul from Trae Young. Good defensive play there by Adebayo. That's the second block of tonight for Bam Adebayo. Trae Young's going to pick up that foul. This puts Tyler Hero at the line yet again, chat. 12-point lead already for the Heat. They're going to shoot back-to-back free throws. That Trae Young picking up the foul. He's going to get the first. Trae Young also got ejected from the Magic game late in the fourth. Getting a little testy with the refs. They had to eject him. Trae Young 2 for 2 at the line. Atlanta down by 15 now. Trae Young's now got 11. Having himself a better game than he did Tuesday against Orlando. And Anderson's going to pass at the Highsmith turnover as it went out of bounds. Hawks get another opportunity here. Niang battling through the defense of Anderson with the reverse layup. Hawks making points off that turnover. Gonna need quite a few more of those if they're looking to get back into this one. Here's Highsmith. Adebayo with the pump fake a few times, puts it up. It's way off. Rebounded by Niang. Another good defensive series for the Hawks. Got to get points here. Ricochet, hard drive. Too much on it, though. Rebounded by Daniels. Harris LeVert. Spins. Kicks out to Niang. Ricochet with the three. And he can't get that one to land. Oh, the Hawks needed that one desperately. Hero with the rebound. Hawks 1 for 13 shooting to 3. Miami's 5 for 12. Another foul is going to be called against the Hawks. It's going to be a tripping call against LeVert. LeVert tripping here on the drive there. Hawks getting no help this game, bro. All these self-inflicted wounds. A lot of talent with Atlanta, but a lot of young dudes too, bro. Anderson couldn't get rebounded in cleanly. It's picked away by Daniels. Gives it to Karis LeVert. He feeds it in the paint, gets the basket. Very good play there by Dyson Daniels. Catching the inbound. Feeding it to LeVert and Hawks. Now down by 11. I got a chance to get back in here with 7:04 remaining. Miami's calling a timeout. Heat still with the double-digit lead, but not by much. Hawks got a chance to clinch it, a closer gap here. Karis LeVert, turnover for Atlanta, losing control of the ball. Kyle Anderson might have gotten a fingertip on it, but got 6 minutes remaining in this first half, chat. Davion Mitchell, swing out the Mitchell, back out the Hero. Hero to Mitchell in the corner. 3 no good. Niang with the rebound. Daniels to Levert. Levert to Daniels. Working in on Mitchell. Reverse layup complete for the Dyson Daniels. Hawks have cut the lead down to 9 now. Heat with 13 assists. Hawks 14 field goal made. I read that stat wrong. Ignore what I just said. Series of fakes and a good soft hook there for Kellel Ware. He is having a really good game for the Heat. He's got 10 so far. Hongwu couldn't get that one to go in. Rebounded by Ware. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, chat. 50-39 here. Krejci poking it loose from Tyler Hero, and he's going to drive in very aggressively, knocking Tyler Hero over. Ball's out of bounds. Hero lost control of it, and Krejci went in and just dived for it. No foul called on Atlanta. Tyler Hero was looking for one. It was last touched by Krejci. 10 seconds for Miami here. Robinson putting up a 3, and he gets it. Duncan Robinson with a good downtown look. 53-39 here. Hawks finding themselves rather in another hefty deficit at halftime. LeVert with a 3, and he gets that one. Karis LeVert with a great look for the Hawks. Mitchell, former Toronto Raptor, hands it off to Highsmith. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell and Wiggins. Highsmith, and he's got a soft touch floater at the elbow is good. 55-42. Trae Young. Daniels driving baseline. Kick out the Niang in the corner. 3 goes right over the rim into the hands of Okongwu. He's going to pass that back out to Young. Shot clock to 3. LeVert, feed him the 3, and it's short. Niang gets the rebound. He gets the putback. George Niang fighting really hard under the basket to get that one to go in. Very good play for the Hawks there. Trying to keep this crowd into this one, chat, as they're still down by 11. But they're scraping at everything they can to get back in here. Mitchell puts it up for Bam Adebayo. He gets that one. Niang falling out of bounds. Saves it. Gives it to Daniels. Okongwu hands it off to LeVert. 7 seconds on the shot clock. On Highsmith. He's going to pull up from the line on Highsmith. Can't get the basket to go in. Rebounded by Robinson. Under 3 minutes here in the first half, chat. Miami's had the lead the whole game over Atlanta. 8 to shoot. Mitchell drives in for the rebound, for the layup. Sorry. He's going to draw the contact and the foul. Mitchell going to the free throw line. We got a Heat timeout here, though. 57-44 with 2:48 remaining in the second quarter, chat. Whenever the Hawks seem to get in like close to striking distance, the Heat just seem to go on some sort of mini run where they hit a 3 or they're going back to back to the line. The Hawks have to go on a legitimate run. I'm talking a real like 10-2. They got to go on a run. Just back and forth, showing some potential here and there, and then letting Miami go on these mini little runs with the 3 and then the back-to-back. Like, Hawks getting a lot of good looks now offensively here in the second. They're only being outscored by 4 here. So they're keeping it close, but they got to start hitting some 3s, and they got to shoot better, bro. I'm not even too worried about the defense. It's just like you got to look at the shooting stat. When you got Miami shooting 56% shot, Atlanta shooting 35. I mean, there's the reason for your score right there. Turnovers, Heat's 5-4. Like Hawks are beating themselves this game, man. Hawks are just beating themselves. Oh my god, people. Got a girl doing college homework while on Antonio Brown's house party. That dude should be fucking looked at by the FBI ASAP. That's ridiculous. Man, it's like where's half these fucking college girls for having time to go to fucking parties like this? Aren't you in fucking school? I guess they're doing the homework at these house parties. But like, another quick timeout chat as we have an Atlanta Hawks coaches challenge. Hawks challenge the out of bounds call. Hawks won the challenge. Call was overturned. They said Trae Young touched it last. It was Andrew Wiggins. So we got a successful challenge for the Hawks. Correct it. Sorry, Chad. I thought I saw something else. Successful challenge for the Atlanta Hawks. Okongwu gets it with 1 second on the shot clock. Gets the three. 58-47, 2:20 remaining, Chad. We got a close ball game now. Oh, close enough. Still at 11. Wouldn't consider this a blowout yet. Mitchell gives it to Wiggins. He drives in through the paint with the finger roll. And he's going to get the late whistle in the call. Atlanta Hawks had almost had a great defensive series there on the Heat. Instead, it's going to be a foul on Niang. Andrew Wiggins going to the line now. Hawk fans really upset over that. I don't know if I agree with that call either. That looked like a legal block by Niang. I don't agree with that one. Two minutes remaining in the second quarter, chat. We got halftime. And Wiggins goes 1 for 2 at the line. 59-47. Niang with a three. Off the heel, high rebound. Gonna belong to Wiggins. Hero can't hit the three, and Young gonna pull that rebound down. Young weaving through traffic, going coast to coast, and he's gonna be fouled. That's gonna be on Haywood Highsmith. Young made his move, got the contact, got the foul, needed a moment to get up. All good. He's gonna shoot two. Trae Young with 12. He's got 11. Try to cut the lead to 10. Missed the first free throw. Here, number 7 for the Trae Young superstar for Atlanta. And he goes 1 for 2. Young now with 12 in the first half. Maybe I should reserve the word superstar, but he is their franchise player. Hawks with a steal, another turnover for the Heat. Bullet feed from Young to Okongwu. Okongwu loses it, back to Young, gives it to LeVert, and that one doesn't go. Hero gives it to Adebayo. He goes up for the basket, and he's going to be fouled by Dyson Daniels. Mitchell with the good look inside there to Bam Adebayo. Daniels fouling Adebayo on the layup. Bam Adebayo's got 10, 4, and 3 right now. Got a double-double in the game against Chicago. Missed the first free throw. And Bam Adebayo 1 for 2 at the free throw line. He's got 11 now. Lead is now 60-48. You see what every time the Hawks get it down to like 8, 9, the Heat have an answer and they balloon it back to 12 or 13, and the Hawks can never cut the lead enough. Trae Young with the good look inside the Niang. He gets the layup. George Niang's got 13 now off the bench for the Hawks. He's having another good game for Atlanta. Under a minute remaining here, chat. Scoreboard is ahead of my game. Fuck, stop fucking loading, bro. Come on. Shit. Buffer every 2 seconds. And it just took me back. Oh my god. Out of bio. Left hand floater is good. Bam Adebayo with 13 now. And Adebayo with the block on Okongwu. Another turnover. Wiggins puts up a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Shot clock turned off. 20 seconds remaining, chat. Game scoreboard is ahead of my game here. Heat are up by 12 here. 10 seconds left going into halftime. Down to 5. Young, Levert fires off a 3 and he gets that one. Harris Levert with the 3. The Hawks really needed that going into halftime. Cut the lead to 10 now. I'm sorry, to 9 now. And Adebayo shooting it at half court at the buzzer. It goes off the rim. That honestly almost went in. But that's going to be halftime. 62-53. Hawks cut the lead down to 9. Thanks to a couple threes from Karis LeVert. Heat bench playing rather well the Hawks bench playing rather well tonight. Niang with 13. And LeVert's got 12. Rattle off some stats for you here, Chan. Then we got halftime, so I'm gonna take a quick little break, get out of your hair. Had quite a good game so far in the first. Hawks, they gotta shoot better, bro. They gotta shoot better. I'm not even worried about their defense. They've had quite a good few blocks on the Heat. Quite a few turnovers. Miami still holds them in turnovers, but Hawks gotta shoot better, man. And towards the end of the second there, they were. Starting off to the side of the Miami Heat, they got 3 players in a row here with 10. Ware, Wiggins, and, Adebayo. Leading scorer is none other than Tyler Hero. He's 12, 2, and 4. Over to the Hawks, like I said, they're getting a lot of help from their bench. George Niang, 13, 3, and 1. Chris LeVert, 12, 3, and 3. Trae Young's is 12, 3, and 5. Onyeka Okongwu, 11, and 7. After 2, the Miami Heat are shooting 53% from the field, so above 50. Hawks haven't really improved it that much better. They tied the Heat scoring in the second quarter there, 29-29. So they improved a little bit. I believe at the end of 1, they were shooting 34% from the field. So it's not that much better, but I mean, better is better at the end of the day. They've added 2 threes during the second quarter, both from Karis LeVert. They're now 5 for 21. The Heat are 7 for 18. Heat are 9 for 14 at the free throw line. Hawks are 10 for 12. So pretty identical there at that stat. Going over to the side of rebounds, going Heat to Hawks. 25-23 in total rebounds. 3-8. So the Hawks have quite a few offensive boards here. 22-15 though, so the Miami Heat are leading on the defensive side there. 17 assists to 12. Good ball movement, I guess you could say, by both teams. 4 blocks to 1. 3 steals to 5. 6 turnovers to 5. Like I said, Miami's still leading. Atlanta up by 1 when it's in the turnover stat there. 26 points in the paint to 28. Both teams getting active in the paint. And the Heat have fouled 7 times. 10 for the Hawks, which is the reason why they got the 14 free throw attempts and only 2 less for Atlanta. So really, chat, honestly, I'm not even going to put the blame on the Hawks defense. I mean, 1 block isn't that impressive, but they do have 5 steals on the Heat. They have also forced 6 turnovers on the Heat. So, I mean, that's not bad after 2. So, I'm not too worried with the defense for Atlanta. It's their shooting that's got to get better. They're not shooting too bad from the 3. I mean, 5-21 isn't good, but with threes made. They only have 2 less than the Heat do. They gotta shoot better though. They have to shoot better. Only 37% from the field compared to 53%. They've cut the lead down to 9, but if they really want to get back, into this game and potentially tie it up, take the lead, the Hawks have to shoot better in the second half. I'm really not that concerned about their defense, like I said, but they gotta start producing points. Anyway, chat, that is halftime. Go rock a piss, get something to eat, walk your dog, pet your cat, do whatever it is you got to do. We're going to take a quick little break here at halftime. Heat up by 9 over Atlanta. Reminder, winner goes on to face Cleveland in the first round. Loser is eliminated. Chill out here for a little bit, chat. Do whatever it is you got to do, or just hang out with me. Let me know in the poll who you have winning this game, too. The Hawks make a comeback, tie this game, or potentially take the lead in the second, or are the Heat going to turn it on like they did against Chicago and run away with it? Hawks have made it closer, though. Oh. Bam Adebayo is three of the 4 blocks for the Heat. Trey Young's got to turn it up. Then the craziest part is Young's playing better than he did so far in the first half than he did on Tuesday against the Magic. But he still has to play 12, 3, and 5 against a Miami Heat team, bro. You want to go to the playoffs. You want to play against the big boy, Cleveland, the number 1 seed. You gotta fucking perform, bro. You gotta fucking perform. Bench is doing well, but their starters gotta do something. Daniels gotta get going. Gay gotta get going. Okongwu gotta get going. Young gotta get going. Oh, fuck this. This is terrible. Sorry, that's so. second, chat. I'm just trying to work something out here for you guys. Uh, 100% vote in the poll for the Hawks. Down by 9. We got to believe her. Fucking okay. See what I gotta do. Okay, I know what I gotta do. 1 second with the scoreboard. Sorry, chat. I was trying to set something up. Trying to do something. I don't know why it wasn't. I'll have to look at that later. We're back. Start of the third quarter here. Let me know in the poll he got winning this one, guys. Burks gets the first basket of this half for the Heat. And Dyson Daniels with a finger roll at the basket. Cuts the lead back down to 10. Wiggins the hero. 6 playing game for both teams, chat. And Wiggins drives in, gets the scoop and score. 67-55. Scoreboard slightly ahead of my the game. Fuck. I got tongue tied there. The scoreboard is slightly ahead of my game, chat. I got 67-57. I see different. Just let everybody know that over time. Alex Burks pulls up for a quick three. High off the heel rebound. Brought in by Daniels. Here's Young at the line. Kick back out to Daniels. Thought about it here on the defense. He's going to drive in, push off him. Fake goes in now. Grabbed by Adebayo before it went out of bounds. I believe we're going to have a foul on Daniels. Miami going to keep control of this ball. 10-point game. Hawks got to shoot better. There's Burks. Sit back out to Wiggins. Wiggins, the hero. 5 on the shot clock. Hero knocked away by Okongwu on the defense. Dribbles down, beats the D, and gets the open basket. Onyeka Okongwu cutting the lead to 8. Hawks looking to cut this lead here. Adebayo. Burke, corner 3, defended by Gay, knocked away. Miami is able to hold on to this one. He's going to give it back to Wiggins. Shot clock winding down at 2. He's just going to throw this one up into oblivion at 3. Good defense by the Hawks. Rebounded by Daniels. Gives it to Okongwu. He shoots a 3. And he couldn't get it, but it's out of bounds on Miami. Atlanta's going to keep control of the ball here. Like I said at halftime, chat, I'm not worried about Atlanta's defense. That I'm at peace with. They got to shoot better this half. A couple of really good steals. Somebody just got a 3. I don't know who. Someone just got a 3. Cut the game down to 5 now. Atlanta's got confidence. Stadium on their feet. Dyson Daniels with a steal. Another turnover. Gives it to Young. He drives in. Hands it off to Okongwu, and he gets the basket. 9-0 run for the Atlanta Hawks, chat. They cut the lead down to 3. They got the whole stadium up on their feet now. Let's go. Miami calls a timeout. 8:46 remaining in the third. This is what I was talking about in the second quarter. They got to go on some sort of run. They can't do this like get an open 3 and then let Miami get a 3 and then 2 back-to-back fucking free throws like they were doing in the first. They got to go on some sort of run. That's exactly what they're doing here, and they cut it by 3. 2 poke and steals already this quarter from what I've counted. I'm probably being stupid, but Hawks have made this an entertaining game now. Croissant toast at Panera. What the fuck? Panera has croissant toast? What the fuck is that, bro? Back after the Heat timeout, chat. Atlanta on a 9-0 run. They cut the lead down to 3. Wiggins with a 3. No, high rebound. Ware gets it. He gets it stripped though. Loose ball. Young picks it up. Turnover. Daniels pushing off of Adebayo. Gives it to Okongwu. Back out to Young. Mitchell on him. Okongwu with the screen on Mitchell. Trae Young with the tie. No, he can't get the three. Rebounded by Mitchell. He accelerates quick as a motherfucker, coast to coast. Gets the layup. Davion Mitchell. Love him on Miami. Don't know if he's going to get double digits tonight. He's only got 3, but he's a great defender. Great defender. Ricochet couldn't get that corner 3. Rebounded by Mitchell. He's accelerating it again. Quick down the court. Gives it to an open Andrew Wiggins, and he gets the slam dunk. Back-to-back buckets for Miami. Mitchell getting involved on the action here. Young inside the Ricochet. Couldn't complete the layup. Rebounded by Wiggins. Gives it to Hero. Back to Wiggins. Drives in on the paint. It's stripped away by Ricochet. Trae Young picks up the loose ball. Passes it back down to Ricochet. He gets tangled up with Mitchell and Hero, and everyone's on the court. Gay picks it up. Gives it to Daniels. Ricochet corner 3. No. Hero gets the rebound. Chat, I'm sorry. I'm trying to describe to you as best I can. A whole fuckload of events going on in the court here. Adebayo puts it up for Ware, and he slams it down. 73-64, and just like that, the Heat open it up to a 9-point lead again in Atlanta, quieting this crowd. Forcing the Hawks to take a timeout with 6:50 remaining in the third. Bam Adebayo getting inside. A lot of strength in that left hand, able to lob it up into Kel'el Ware. Heat expand the lead back to 9 again. We take a timeout. Zachary Ricochet with a couple open looks there. Couldn't get the basket. He's only got 3 this game, chat. You have a tied scoring run here. That's this run for the Heat. Now ties it 11-11 in this quarter. Both teams going back and forth here. Atlanta's going to have to scrap together another run. They're shooting 1% better than they were from halftime. 38. Miami at 53. Miami's got 1 3 since halftime. Atlanta yet to get a 3 since the halftime break, but they're going to need to start getting some. 10 turnovers now for the Heat. So like I said, the Hawks defense isn't playing bad, bro. 9 steals for the Hawks. 10 turnovers first on the Heat. They can't shoot. Too many fast breaks to the net. Homie going up for the layup and just missing it. Putting way too much force on it. Brother, you beat the defense. You're behind them. You don't have to slam it in on the heel of the basket. Just fucking, like, bro, just float it in. You beat them. That one missed layup there by Ricochet just now. Like, bro, don't have to slam it in. Finger roll. Soft touch. Like, brother B, come on. Oh, it's fucking meme rap. Okay. Meme rap that is carried overseas. Fucking people funny because got it. 73 to 66 here, chat. Atlanta finds themselves down yet again after cutting the lead to 3. Adebayo open shot, air ball. Daniels gonna reel it in. Another good defensive hold for the Hawks. Gotta get points now. Niang back in the game. And with Karis LeVert, sorry. Kick it out to Niang. Hand off to Young. Niang goes down, knocked over by Wiggins. Trae Young to Okongwu. They run out of time. Shot clock violation on the Hawks, chat. They got closed there. 24 seconds, couldn't do shit. I gotta get something to eat, bro. I was looking around in my kitchen. I don't have shit at the moment, but I'm fucking hungry, bro. I gotta get something to eat, dude. My girlfriend said she was bringing home food in a minute, but that was a fucking while ago. I'm starting to get hungry. Adebayo hands it off to Andrew Wiggins here. He's gonna drive in the Canadian left hand. It rolls off the rim, but Adebayo gets the putback. 75-66. Daniel saves it from going out of bounds. Man. Okongwu with the 3. No. Wiggins is going to get the rebound, but he's going to be fouled by Niang on the way down. Foul's going to hold on Niang. Miami with a chance to bring the lead back to double digits here. Mitchell feeds it to Hero, shoots a 3, and he gets it. Hawks open it up by 12 again. Heat are 2 for 6 shooting the 3 this quarter. 2 for 6, sorry. The Hawks are 1 for 6 shooting the 3. Man, swing out for Daniels. He rushes in on the corner hard. Finger roll. He can't get it to go. Whoa, missed a soft touch. Rebounded by Hero. Bro, they can't score. Hero across court to Highsmith. He shoots a 3. Short. Daniels with the rebound. Gives it to LeVert. LeVert drives in, but it's blocked by Ware. Kel L. Ware with the clean block off the board. See, Karras beats Mitchell on the defense here. Ware comes in from behind, gets the block, and that's going to be out of bounds on Atlanta, too. Miami gets the ball back after a defensive hold. Davion Mitchell sprinting into the paint, aggressively drawing the foul from Karis LeVert. Davion Mitchell going back to the free throw line. Got 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter here, chat. Fucking serious. Why is this? And he goes 1 for 2. Daniels to Niang. Okongwu battling on Ware, puts up a floater, and he gets that one. Tough shot, bro. Neko Okongwu. Hawks need more like that, though, bro, and some threes, man. Tough shots like that being made. Get some open threes. Mitchell, the hero, fakes the 3 over Daniels. He's going to try again. Can't hit the jumper 3. Rebounded by LeVert. Miami up 11 here, chat. LeVert using the Okongwu screen. Shoots a 3, and he gets it. There's LeVert with the 3. LeVert's got 12 now. Back to an 8-point game. Kyle Anderson being bullied by Okongwu. Shot goes up. Tough one. Can't get it. Okongwu brings down the rebound. Atlanta close to cut the lead here again. Under 3 here in the third. Man to LeVert. One-on-one with Highsmith. He loses the ball as he drives in. Picked up by Hero. Turnover Atlanta. Hero being attacked by Niang. Gives it to Mitchell. Back to Hero. 2.5 remaining in the quarter. Hero drives in with 5. Mitchell. Highsmith. Shot clock winding down. He drives in off the baseline and he gets the layup. Haywood Highsmith with another difficult layup off the baseline with literally a second at the buzzer. Highsmith's got 10 points now, 5 rebounds off the bench. Kyle Anderson's going to be called for a foul here. His second. I got to get something to eat, bro. Okongwu gets a 3 for Atlanta. Short shot for Anderson. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Adebayo. 9 to shoot. They get another chance here. Robinson cross court to Mitchell. Mitchell at the elbow. Kicks out the Anderson. Anderson shooting a corner 3 and he gets it at the buzzer. Kyle Anderson getting the corner 3 right at the buzzer. Back to a 10-point game here. Minute remaining in the third quarter here, chat. Scoreboard is ahead of my game. Trae Young driving in. Back out to Niang. To LeVert. Thought of taking the 3. He's going to drive in. Step back. Kicks it out to Niang. He shoots a 3. And he gets that one. Back-to-back 3s for the Hawks, chat. Niang with 18 off the bench. 84 to 77 here. Adebayo. To Robinson. Almost picked off. He gives it to Anderson. Feeds him in the corner for a 3. And he gets it. Back-to-back 3s, chat, for Kyle Anderson. Can you believe it? Back-to-back 3s for Kyle Anderson with the shot clock expiring. How can you do that? 26 bench points for the Heat. 36 for the Hawks. 86 to 77 now. LeVert pulls up a 3. Jumper. That almost went in. Couldn't quite get it to sneak in there. Rebounded by Highsmith. Gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to drive. He stops. Shoots at the line. Can't get it to go at the buzzer. And that's the end of 3, chat. 86 to 77. The Hawks were able to cut it down by as much as 3. Whew. Back out to 9. Let me know in the poll you got winning this game, chat. Right now we got the Hawks 100%. 86 to 77 after the end of 3. Both teams starting to shoot well from the 3. Miami with 10 now. Hawks turning it up in the third. They have 9. They went into halftime, I believe, with 5 or 6. Both teams tied there in the third, 24-24. Same with the second. We went back-to-back quarters with teams tying the score. In the second, both teams scored 29. The third, both teams scored 24. Don't see that too often, chat. Starting to get trying a little sore. I can't as much. Gotta chill for a bit. Well, the second shot Kyle Anderson took shot. His foot was on the line. So it's going to be a 2. So no back-to-back corner threes, buzzer beater threes for Kyle Anderson. Second one's going to be a 2. Adebayo put it too low for Highsmith. Bounce off his foot. Back up to Adebayo. Gives it to Mitchell. He can't hit the 3. Rebounded by Trae Young. Here's LeVert waiting for the offense to settle. Man gets a 3 and he gets it. There's man with the 3. Atlanta Hawks bench really helping them out in this game here. Down by 6 now. Scoreboard is ahead of my game. Here's Highsmith to Anderson. Anderson spinning on Niang, taking a very difficult shot, almost behind the board, couldn't get it. 5 on 4 right now as Anderson catches up. Young shoots a 3, and he gets it. Trae Young with the wide open 3. And the Hawks cut the lead to 3 yet again, chat. Miami calls a timeout. 10:36 remaining in the game. Going into the fourth, it was 12. The Hawks yet again cut it to a 3-point lead. Miami forced to call the timeout. We got an entertaining one here in Atlanta, chat. Hawks shooting now 40% from the field. Miami 50%, so they have fallen off now. Hawks are on a 6-0 run to start the fourth, chat. 2 back-to-back threes for the Hawks. Defense playing well this game, like I've mentioned. Their offense that needs to start getting shots in. And it looks like that's what they're doing now. Thought they might have dug themselves too deep of a hole. Looks like we're going to be okay, though. I still kind of want Miami to win. Like, I mean, we will get a better series, Miami-Cleveland. If it's Atlanta, it's going to be a sweep. That's just my opinion with that. Oh, you said dick pic. Trae Young now with 17, chat. Okongwu's got 20. Coming off the bench, Karis LeVert with 15. Niang with 18. Man with 3. One possession game now, chat. Miami with the ball. Hawks can still win this. Hero with the 3 out of the timeout. Bounces off the rim. Fight for the rebound. Loose ball bouncing through the air. It's going to land in the hands of Hero. Mitchell. Backs it out to Hero. 5 to shoot. Hero against Young. He goes in. Floater in the paint. Bounces off the rim. He gets his own rebound. And he puts it up with a fadeaway. Tyler, Hero, get in the basket on the outside there. 88 to 83 now. Hawks. Niang. It's poked away by Highsmith. Battle for the ball in the loose ball in the court. Wiggins couldn't hold on to it. Niang's going to pick that loose ball up. Young. Daniels with a 3, and he gets it. Dyson Daniels with the 3. 2-point game. Closest it's been all game, chat. 88 to 86. We got ourselves a close one here. Hawks 2 for 3, shooting a 3 this quarter alone. 2 threes. Heat yet to get one. The crowd is alive here at State Farm Arena, chat. I'm telling you, it's loud. Hero driving in. Kick out to Adebayo. Corner 3. Can't get it. Highsmith with the rebound. And it's going to be poked away by Niang. Loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Don't know who this went out of bounds on. I believe Hawks are going to get the ball. That's going to stay with Miami. Went out of bounds on Niang. Mitchell. Driving in baseline. Kick back out the Wiggins. 3. Can't get that to go. Bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Trae Young. Hawks with a chance to tie it or take the lead here. Daniels with a 3. Too strong. Rebounded by Wiggins. 88-86 ball game here, chat. Mitchell. Kick out the hero. Thought about it. Back out to Highsmith. He shoots a corner 3. No. Strong rebound there by Daniels. Here's Young. Out of. That was Levert taking the 3. No good. Rebounded by Highsmith. Hero, step back 3. Can't get it to go. Levert with the rebound. He finds Terrence Mann behind the defense. He drives in and gets the layup. Tied game, chat. 88-88 with 8 remaining. Young almost stripped it away, but it went out of bounds. It's going to stay with Miami. He was putting the aggressiveness on Wiggins there. Chat, they've done it. The Hawks have made the comeback and have tied this game up. Trae Young tried to save that ball from going out of bounds after getting the steal. Couldn't save it. Mitchell inbounding. Out of Bio. And he commits a turnover. Oh. Went to pass it to Wiggins. Not a clean pass. It goes out of bounds. Turnover. Atlanta gonna get the ball here, chat. 7:45 remaining. Hawks have a chance to take the lead here, chat. Scoreboard is ahead of my game. Young shooting a 3, and he gets it. The Hawks take the lead in the 4th, chat. 91-88. They did it. The comeback is complete. They did it. This is the first lead of the night for the Hawks, chat. Their largest deficit was 17. They have brought it back. They are up by 3. Hero. Wiggins. Spinning on man. Puts it up, and the basket's good. That puts that scoring drought ending for Miami. 1-point game. That was a really needed basket for the Heat. Foul's going to be on Davion Mitchell on the court here towards Trae Young. Chat, we got a 1-point game. Loser goes home. Winner takes it all. That's the second on Mitchell, and we're going to have an Atlanta Hawks timeout. Winner goes to play Cleveland. Loser goes home. Hawks up 91-90 with 7 minutes remaining in the game, chat. We got an entertaining ball game here. A bench for the Hawks. Really helping them get out here. Levert with 15. Niang with 18. 20 for Young and Okongwu. Tyler Hero having himself a much quieter game than he did against the Bulls on Wednesday. He's got 17. 15 for Adebayo. 16 for Wiggins. Adebayo will probably get a double-double. He's got 9 rebounds. Trae Young with 2 more assists will get a double-double. 1 more rebound for Okongwu. He's got a double-double. Heat are being outscored in the 4th here, chat. 14-4. They're now shooting 46%. Hawks are almost shooting better from the field this game, chat, at 42%. They keep up this scoring here. They'll be shooting better than the Heat the first time this game. And they have more threes now. 13-38 threes for the Hawks. 10 for 33 for Miami. They have slowed down drastically on shooting the 3. 11 turnovers for the Heat, 6 for the Hawks. Hawks with very good ball control this game. They have not been turning it over willy-nilly like the Heat have. Been forcing a lot of steals too. And they take the lead. I love all these fucking views. Not one person chatted. Not one person likes this. Not a thing. Bro, your fucking parents funneling your lavish lifestyles, not the flex you think. I need a job where I do this all the time. I just sit around like an entitled bitch and catch fun. Literally do abso-fucking-lutely sit on airplane. Hawks, the lead of 3. Their largest lead of the night. Highsmith 3 doesn't go. Daniels with the rebound. Atlanta with a 3-point lead. 15 losses when leading after the third quarter. That's the most in the NBA, the Miami Heat. 6 minutes remaining in this ball game, chat. Heat gotta start getting some stops and shooting the 3 better. Trae Young, bar 3 that almost went in. Rebounded by Adebayo, saved it from going out of bounds. Atlanta 6 for 11 from the field this quarter. Miami 2 for 12. Adebayo gets the much needed basket. 1-point lead for the Hawks now, chat. We got a very close one here in State Farm. Bam Adebayo, he's got 17 now, 10 rebounds. He's got the double-double. 9 to shoot here for Daniels. 5 to shoot now. Okongwu puts it up over Hero. They're going to call the foul on Tyler Hero. I believe Okongwu is going to shoot free throws here, yeah. Call was made before the action of the shot, so they're just going to inbound it. And we're going to have another foul. That foul is going to be on Highsmith, as Daniels was looking to inbound that pass there. 14 on the shot clock, 5.5 remaining, chat. Young inbounds it to Okongwu, gives it back to Young. Man. Levert, back to man. 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu takes a 3, and he gets it. Oh, Neko Okongwu with the 3. 96-92. 23 points for Okongwu. And the Hawks get a steal. Okongwu behind the defense, and he hangs off the rim. Slam dunk. 98-92. The Heat call it timeout. 5 minutes remaining in this game, chat. Dyson Daniels getting the steal. And that's where he fed Okongwu, and he got the slam dunk. Heat calling a timeout. 4:53 to go in this game, chat. 98-95. Oh, sorry, 98-92. My mistake. I was looking at that score there. Ooh, my heart just got really tight there. Guess I shouldn't be saying that. Fuck. Fuck, man. Fucking. Mitchell with the three, and he gets that one. Coming out of the Miami Heat timeout, chat. We're back. 98-95. Mitchell with the three. 4:48 to go here. You know, in the poll, you got winning this game, chat. Very close one. Right now, we got Hawks in the poll. Young, Daniels thought of a three. He's going to float it in the paint. Rebound's going to belong to Wiggins. Miami down by 3. Davion Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell handling it, driving it around the corner quick. He loses control. It's stripped. Caris LeVert with it. Hawks going the other way with the ball. LeVert back out to Young. Okongwu, he tries another three. No. Adebayo fighting for the rebound over man. He's going to control it. He's got a double-double, 10 rebounds, 17 points for Adebayo. Hero feeds it to Highsmith. Adebayo to Mitchell. Wiggins drives in. Kicks it out to Hero. 4 to shoot. Hero's just going to shoot a high one at the line. Very hard shot there for Tyler Hero. 1 point game as he gets the basket. 98-97. Hawks with the lead here. A reminder, chat. Winner earns the 8th seed. They face Cleveland. A loser, eliminated. Man, to LeVert, he shoots a three. Oh, way too much on that one. Overpower on that one. Rebounded by Wiggins. 1 point game here. Chance for the Heat to take the lead. Hero pulls up, shoots at the line, he gets it. Tyler Hero puts Miami up by 1, and Atlanta's going to call a timeout. 99-98 with 3:01 remaining, chat. Both teams, both fighting for a chance here to move on. Looks like neither one of them want to go to Cancun early. Okay, I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack, and I'm saying that like as a joke, I know, but why am I having so much pain in my chest here? I really hope my girlfriend comes home quick because I'm starting to get a little scared about my health. Why is my fucking chest like it hurts? Like this side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is really behind or something. What? How's the game at 2 minutes? I fucking haven't even. I'm at 3:01. I'm super behind here, man. I am so insanely behind. This is insane. Young goes up, blocked by Bam Adebayo. Hero picks it up. He goes coast to coast. Tries to get the layup and he can't. Going to be rebounded by Okongwu. Heat with a chance there. Niang with the three. Off the mark. Couldn't get it. Rebounded by Hero. They're going to slow the pace down here for a second. 2.5 remaining, chat. Heat up by 1. Scoreboard is ahead of my game. Hero drives, kicks it out to Highsmith. And he can't get it. But Adebayo gets the putback. This is a 9-0 run for the Heat in the last 3 minutes, chat. 101-98. 2 minutes remaining in this ball game. Niang drives in. Highsmith tries to get the block, but he's late. Niang gets the basket. Under 2 minutes, 1 point game here, chat. We got a very good one, close one here. Niang with 22. Crossover for Hero. He gets a step back. Basket's good. Big time play there for Tyler Hero. Daniels. Niang. Inside the Daniels. He brings it up to rim. And they cut it to 1 again. Man, Daniels going for the steal, but it's going to be out of bounds off Atlanta. (103, 102), Miami in the lead. 1:15 remaining in this game, chat. Wiggins. Got 6 on the shot clock. Highsmith, Adebayo. Shot clock down to 2. Adebayo's got to get it off. It's stripped, but it's tipped in by Highsmith. What an insane shot. Holy shit. Adebayo lost control of it. He flung the ball up just randomly into the air, and Highsmith tipped it in. Young gets inside with the right-hand finger roll. Layup is good. 52 seconds remaining. 105-104, chat. 45 seconds in this ball game. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Hero, pull-up floater in the paint. Can't get it. It's going to belong to Okongwu, this rebound. 32 seconds to play. Young to Daniels. Niang. Spin. Hook shot. Can't get it to go. Highsmith with the rebound. And a timeout's going to be called by Miami. 19 seconds remaining in this game, chat. Clinging on to hopes to win. 105-104. 19 seconds, chat. This game went from a 17-point deficit for the Hawks to now they were up by 3 to now a 1-point lead for Miami with 19. Tyler Hero's now got 23, 17 for Adebayo, 18 for Wiggins. 25 for Onyeka Okongwu, 12 rebounds. 11 for Daniels, 22 for Trae Young, 15 for LeVert off the bench, 20 for Niang off the bench. Miami shooting 48%, 42. Atlanta, 11 threes for Miami, 14 for Atlanta. Total rebounds belong to Miami. 12 turnovers for Miami, 6 for Atlanta. 10 steals for Atlanta, 4 for Miami. So Atlanta's defense has been very, very solid this game, chat. It's their offense that needs to win it here for them here. 19 seconds remaining. It's win to get in. Loser goes home. Woo! We had a 17-point lead for the Heat. Atlanta brought it up, tied it, then got a 3-point lead. Now we got a 1-point lead for the Heat here. 19 remaining. Let me know in the poll you got winning the game, chat. Who's winning? Who's got a date with Cleveland? Let me know in the poll. Scoreboard is ahead of my game, so I won't be paying attention to the scoreboard. Wiggins gets it into Mitchell. Adebayo. Hero. And he's going to be fouled by Okongwu. 14 seconds. Not a shooting foul. So the Heat going to inbound the ball here with 14 seconds on the clock. Mitchell inbounds the Hero. And it's knocked away by Daniels, but it's still going to stay with the Heat. Out of bounds with 13.1. Daniels with a good defense on Hero there, but he's the last to touch the ball. Heat get it back. Mitchell goes long to Hero. And man runs into him, committing the foul with 12.2. Still a one-possession game here, chat. Miami is in the bonus here. Oh, free throws is coming up for Hero here. He's got 23 this game. He's perfect at the free throw line. He gets the first. 2-point game. Miami finished as the 10th seed in the Eastern Conference here, chat. Looking to go up against the number 1 seed here. Beat the Chicago Bulls in dominant fashion on Wednesday. Now they find themselves here up by 2 over Atlanta's Hero misses the second free throw. And the Hawks are going to call a timeout. 11.3 remaining, chat. Atlanta's going to utilize a timeout. Regroup, talk about what they're going to do here as they're going to have possession of the ball when we come back. Hawks are going to look for their star player and Trae Young here. Win it for them, hopefully. $11.3 Hawks coming out of their timeout here, chat. 106 to 104. Miami in the bonus. It's a 2-point game. Heat are going to have the ball here. They're going to inbound. Sorry, the Hawks. Down by 2. Young. Inbounds to Okongwu. Adebayo on the defense. Back to Young. Mitchell on him. And a foul is going to be called on Mitchell with 6.1. Stop buffering, you fuck. I'm gonna break my fucking monitor. Yes, the game is about to end and we're gonna stutter our fucking ass off now, this broadcast. Davion Mitchell fouls Trae Young. The Hawks are gonna use their final timeout here, as we have 6.1 remaining. Heat still in the lead by 2, sorry. Miami defended that really well. Atlanta was lucky to get that ball. A ball out the Young there, and it wasn't knocked out of bounds. 6.1, 2-point lead. Atlanta's got possession, chat. And my girlfriend is here, chat. It needs to be led into my apartment building. I'll be right back. I'll try to be as quick as I can. I will be dead just for it. It'll take him 30 minutes. Chat, we're going into overtime. Overtime. Sorry I missed the end of regulation there with you guys. I had to go do something real quick, but we're back and we're going into overtime. Hawks were down by 17, chat. 17 deficit. They came back by 3. Miami retook the lead. Now the Hawks have tied it up again to go into overtime. They're not going to let the Heat off that easy. In the first, Heat outscored the Hawks 33-24. In the second, it was tied 29-29. In the third, they both scored 24-24, so back to back. And in the fourth there, the Hawks outscored the Heat 29-20. 24 for Tyler Hero on the side of Miami, 18 for Wiggins, 17 for Adebayo. He's got a double-double. So does Haywood Highsmith. Okongwu's got a double-double as well. He's got 25. 24 for Trae Young. Ferris LeVert has quieted down a lot in the second quarter. He's still at 15. He was at 15 at halftime. I mean, halfway through the third. And Niang's got 20 off the bench. We're almost here to the start of halftime, chat. Heat are 3-5 in overtime. The Hawks are 2-2. Scoreboard is ahead of my game, chat. We got a 50-50 vote in the poll. We got 1 Hawks, 1 Heat. Keep voting in the poll, chat. Who you think's gonna win this one? Scoreboard is ahead of my game right now. Halftime is just starting. Overtime is just starting for me. And Adebayo wins the tip-off. Heat control the ball to start overtime. 5 minutes of more game here, chat. We'll have the Grizzlies and Mavericks getting underway soon. I'm not going to be live for that game, but I'll finish this one with you guys. Wiggins spinning to the rim, flips it up. That ball is punched in the air. High rebound. It's going to be taken by Okongwu. I believe a foul is going to be called. Something was called on somebody. I don't know why they paused play there. Young with no look to man for the pass and turnover. Hawk and Man weren't on the same page there. 4:20 remaining, chat. Mitchell kicks out to Highsmith. The hero, and he gets the 3. Tyler Hero with the 3. 4 minutes remaining, chat. He's got 27 now. Young, floater in the paint, and he gets it. 109 to 108. Davion Mitchell pulling up for a 3, and he gets it. Former Toronto Raptor Mitchell gets the 3 for the Miami Heat. They go up 112 to 108 now. Mitchell's now got 10 points. And we're going to have a travel called on Trae Young. They're going to give the foul on Trae Young. Another turnover for the Hawks, chat. Three and a half remaining here. Heat with the ball. Tyler Hero with it. LeVert on the defense. Screened by Adebayo. Got Okongwu on the D now. 5 to shoot. Mitchell, corner 3. And he gets it. Back-to-back corner 3s for Davion Mitchell. The defensive phenom coming from Toronto. And Man's going to pick up the offensive foul towards Davion Mitchell as he took the charge from Man. Another turnover for the Heat. Davion Mitchell now with 13, chat. The young guy coming from Toronto. The defensive phenom. And he draws the foul there from Terrence Mann. Let's go. Miami up by 7. Hawks still got a lot of time. They were down by 17, chat, and they were able to bring it into overtime. Not counting Atlanta out yet. Wiggins working on Okongwu. He wants to take it. He's going to go in. Floater in the paint, and he gets it. 117 to 108. Atlanta starting to lull here. Young. Daniels to Okongwu, and he gets a corner 3. Okongwu with the 3. Give him 28 now. A lot of time still to go here in overtime, chat. .210 remaining in overtime. Mitchell inside Adebayo. He puts it up. It goes in and out. No. Rebounded by Okongwu. Feeds it to Young. 2 minutes of play here in overtime, chat. Winner moves on. Loser goes to Cancun, and Trae Young sinks a three. Trae Young with a three. Back-to-back threes for the Atlanta Hawks. Young poking it away from Mitchell. Loose ball, but it's picked up by Wiggins. Wiggins is going to drive in. Back out the hero. He shoots a three, and he gets that one. Both teams going back-to-back, trading threes in overtime, chat. No coach is calling a timeout. 120 to 114. We're going to have a foul. I believe that's going to be on Davion Mitchell. Very aggressive game happening here in Atlanta now, chat. That foul was on Davion Mitchell. In the fourth quarter, Heat went 1 for 9 shooting to three. Hawks are 5 for 12, but here it's all threes for the Heat. Richards spins over Wiggins, puts it up. No, rebound by LeVert. He feeds it back to Okongwu. He drives it in. Rebound by Highsmith. He loses control of it. Young's going to pick that up. It's a fight for the ball now between Hero and Young. LeVert's going to get involved. 1:13 to play, and we're going to have a jump ball called on the court here, chat. Heat outscoring the Hawks so far, 14 to 8. Excuse me. 120 to 114, chat. We're going to have a jump ball with 1:13 remaining. My scoreboard is ahead of my game. I fucking hate that. Everyone, why is this so far behind? Why is this so incredibly far behind? Christ have mercy on my soul. LeVert wins that tip-off, but Adebayo steps in fault to get the strip. We got a ball bouncing through half court. Possession of the Hawks. Young to LeVert. Shoots a three. No. Rebounded by Hero. And we're going to have a foul on Atlanta, I believe. Caris LeVert with the missed three. 1 minute to play here, chat. Miami's got possession and the lead here. 120 to 114. Minute remaining in overtime. Winner faces Cleveland. Loser goes to Cancun. Adebayo feeds it to Mitchell. Mitchell, shot clock down to three. He's going to shoot a three, and it's short, bounces off the rim, but Mitchell comes flying in from behind. Young gets the rebound. Feeds it to Highsmith. Gives it to Hero. Another chance for the Miami Heat here. Hero's going to drive in. Kick out Highsmith. Wiggins. Mitchell. Three on the... He's going to shoot a three. And he gets it. Davion Mitchell with the three. 123 to 114. And the Hawks are going to call it timeout, chat. 23 seconds remain in this ball game. Davion Mitchell now with 16 in this ball game, chat. Defensive phenom, in my opinion, coming from the Raptors. I understood why we had to trade him. We had the bigger picture in mind. But I was still upset by him. He's an elite player, guys. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Miami's got the lead up to 9 now. Davion Mitchell in the first half, he had 1 point. In the second half, overtime here, 15, chat. He's got 16, sorry. He's 0 for 4 from the field in the first half. Here, he's 5 for 9 now. Like a little bit of spaghetti. Oh. Oh. I fucking take the fucking shit. Sitting here just sweating in my chair like a fat ass. Fucking streaming to nobody. Getting hyped to myself. He's probably filming behind me like dumb. I'm gonna take it. Niang with a 3, and that ball's gonna go out of bounds off Atlanta. Miami's gonna get it back with 18 seconds, chat. A little. Get him a buggy bird. Peter gonna call a timeout here, chat. 18 seconds remaining. Scoreboard is ahead of my game, so I know what you guys are all seeing. I know. My broadcast is just behind. I'm gonna finish it out anyway. And I'm gonna check. Can TSN please have the second game? I don't understand. 2 fucking NBA games on tonight. You have none. None. Sports Center. March plays of the. Fucking stupid, idiotic. Pay for the fucking rights. That's ridiculous. Ah, fuck it. Heat win, chat. They're gonna go play Cleveland. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't know the result. 123 to 114. The Hawks are down by 17. They were able to come back, tie the game. They did take the lead at one moment, tie the game, go into overtime. That's going to be the end of the Hawks season. They're going to fall short at home. I still got 18.seconds on my game here, guys. I'm just going to see how this plays out here, and then I'm going to get sign off. A lot of the fucking crowd already getting out. Hero's not going to shoot it. Hawks are going to lose. Yep, 123 to 114. They did come back and make it a very close game, but the Hawks fall in overtime. Davion Mitchell and the Heat take a really exciting game here in Atlanta, chat. Atlanta were down by 17, came back, got the lead. Miami tied it, went to overtime, but that's going to be the end. Miami Heat are going to move on. They're going to play Cleveland in the first round of the playoffs. They lock up the 8th seed in the East. I'm going to read you guys some stats, then I am going to get out of here. We have the Mavericks and the Grizzlies right around the corner from beginning. The side of the Miami Heat, Kelly Ware had 12 points. Adebayo went 17, 11, and 5. Hero 37 and 7. Wiggins 28 and 8. Burks with 5. 6. Davion Mitchell had a monster game in the second half and in overtime. He only had 1 point shot in the first half. He went 16, 3, and 5. Highsmith 12, 10, and 3. Over to the side of the Atlanta Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu had a good game, 28 and 13. Daniels 11 and 9, almost got a double-double. Trae Young 29, 5 and 10. He ended up getting the double-double. Rishashare and Gay both with 3. 15 for Levert off the bench. He had a quiet second half. Niang with 20. Man with 5. Mainly the bench getting it done for the Hawks. Miami shooting 50% from the field, 43% for Atlanta. Heat were 16 for 42 shooting to 3. Hawks also got 16 threes. They were 16 for 47 shooting 34%. 11 for 18 from the free throw line, Miami. Hawks were 10 for 12. So the Heat were able to get a couple more free throw shots in this game than the Hawks were. Although their field shooting got much, much better in the second quarter. Total rebounds going from Heat to Hawks, 53 to 44. 13 offensive boards to 11. And 40 defensive boards to 33. Miami leading all rebounds this game. 33 assists to 28, so good ball movement relatively by both teams. 8 blocks to 3. 4 steals to 11. 13 turnovers for the Heat. Only 9 for Atlanta. They were able to hold on to the ball very well this whole game. Like I said, it was their shooting the entire game that screwed them. 50 points in the paint to 54 and 15 fouls to 18. The fouls later on in the game looked like they became a problem for Atlanta. Their defense was stellar. I do not think their defense had a problem tonight against the Heat. They just really struggled to shoot. Miami has led the way with turnovers all night. 11 steals for the Hawks, chat, compared to 4 is a giant gap in the stats there. But when you're getting that many steals and forcing turnovers, and you're actually producing good defense on the court, if you can't shoot the ball and get points off those turnovers, it's going to be a very hard game for you to get back into, especially when you got outscored 33-24 in the first, tied it in the next 2 quarters, outscored the team by 9 in the fourth, but then the Heat eventually beat the Hawks 17-8 in overtime. That's going to be all from me tonight, chat. Heat move on to face the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round. The 8th seed Atlanta Hawks are going to Cancun. That's going to be all from me tonight, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and the game. If you like, chat, and subbed any of the above, I appreciate it. I hope you all have a safe and happy night. And I will catch you when we start the NBA playoffs tomorrow. We got one more game left. That's Mavericks and Grizzlies. I see the Grizzlies are already up 7-0. I am going to cut here, though. I will catch you guys all tomorrow for the beginning of the playoffs. Peace out, chat.